Owen, I'm tilted. And I'm at a windmill. So I'm gonna steal your gig. Here I am at the, where am I? I'm at the Danish windmill in Iowa. Now, I realize that Denmark and the Netherlands are not the same place. But also, this segues well into the first thing that I'm tilted about. Can we talk about the Netherlands, and then the adjective form is Dutch, and then there's Danish, which just, I don't know, it sounds similar. Then there's Deutschland, and that's not actually an English word, but it's the German word for Germany. And like, I realize that this is all the fault of like the English people who named this shit in English, but that doesn't make me not tilted. Anyway, what else am I tilted about? I'm tilted about these sunglasses. These sunglasses just don't fit very well onto my glasses. They're like clip-ons. They don't fit very well. And like, it looks kind of dorky, but I don't really mind that. What I mind is that like while I'm driving, it's just like impossible to get on. It like doesn't sit right. I have to like pull over to put on my glasses. That's not great. What else? I guess I'm tilted about the sun in general. Like, the sun rising and then just like being right at the horizon and in my eyes. Like, it looks pretty sometimes, but when I'm driving into the sun, that's terrible. I'm tilted about that. And I guess I should show you more of the windmill. That's the whole gig, right? It's getting tilted at windmills. So here's the windmill. We can get closer, I think. I don't know, I was kind of expecting that this would be like fenced off, but I guess there's just like a windmill. You can just walk up to it. That's pretty cool. That's not tilting. Yeah, let's talk about this road trip that I'm on. So, I'm tilted that there's not good reception along the highway. Like, I realize that's kind of a tall order, but also, I just want to talk to my friends and like not get cut off every 10 minutes. So I'm kind of tilted about that. And then there's like the whole fact that road tripping is a thing. Like, it's fun. And I like the like feeling of being in the car and hitting the road. But also, trains are just a better idea. Like, I know you've talked about this, and like trains and biking are just better. And the fact that the US is so like car-centric is kind of terrible, kind of tilting. And then I feel like the best example that I've run across this in my road trip is in Salt Lake City. I stopped in Salt Lake City just to like say hi to the city, you know, fond memories of that place. And I forgot about this, but in Salt Lake City, every single street, like pretty much every single street, is like 8 lanes. It's like 4 lanes of traffic and then 4 lanes of oncoming traffic. And like, that's totally unnecessary. There are not that many cars in Salt Lake City. And it's such a good illustration of like this country's obsession with cars and like everything being about cars. You know, the best spaces that I've walked through, like the best spaces, maybe not the best, but like some really good spaces are college campuses. And I was thinking about this recently because I was on a college campus, and I realized it's because like most of it is not, like, cars can't go through. It's just like a walking space and like biking maybe and like whatever, but it's just like space to go through. It's like designed to be went through. And most of the spaces that I encounter in my life are not like that. And it's kind of tilting, not gonna lie. Let's see what's in the back of this windmill. I have not actually like walked around this windmill yet. There's a little mini wheel of wind spinny part. I don't know. I know nothing about windmills. You can tell me, Owen, how this Danish windmill measures up to the Dutch windmills you've been encountering. We're sure they don't have American flags on your windmills. Though I don't think that's about this being a Dutch windmill, to be fair. There's also, oh, you know what I can show you? Show you these little buildings off the side. There's a little building and a little, I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a weather vane? Maybe? Seems about right. And they have, we have over here, they put a little bird feeder. It's kind of nice. Gives it a nice ambiance. There's a statue there and a little plaque explaining it that I have not read, because who reads those things? What else am I tilted about? tell you what I'm not tilted about. I'm not tilted about the weather here. It is like gorgeous out. And after I'm done with this, I'm gonna like sit down and eat and pray. It's gonna be a time. It's gonna be great. But that's not why you're here. You're here to see me get tilted. What am I tilted about? So covered the sun. Yeah, sun. Kind of tilting. Covered the roads, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get these to last like 10 minutes. I'm like 5 minutes in and I'm completely out of things to be tilted about. I guess there's like the state of the world and like everything that entails, and I'm quite tilted about that, but also I'm just like kind of tilted about the fact that we have to get tilted about these big things. Like, I'm just kind of tired of it, you know? I think it's nice to get tilted about the small things also. Here, we'll get a shot of me with the windmill. I have no idea what this is looking like because I'm using the back camera, or what it's sounding like. Maybe I'm just like totally inaudible, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna leave you with that and have my lunch, and yeah, here's the windmill.